Yes, dancing is hard.
No.
No. No. I mean, no. I can do it right now.
No, I mean, yeah. Sorry. Doesn't. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay.
Probably.
Definitely.
I'm Brianna. I'm a part of Dance 3-4. Sometimes in dance, it's like hard to learn the timing at times. It just depends on like how fast or slow the dance is, and depending what you're used to. Like for example, I'm used to like hip hop and more faster dances. So sometimes dances like lyrical dances are a little bit more difficult for me because I'm not used to the slowness. But it just takes a second, and then overall you get used to it as time goes by.
Hi, my name is Alinda, and for me, my biggest struggle in dance would have to be doing any turn in dance, including any fast turn, fast movements. Usually you have to have like a lot of have to be really stable about your feet. You have to like learn how to balance in your feet, because if you don't, you will fall and slip in that floor because it's really, really slippery. To me, I think that's just the hardest part. It's a really fun activity to have in your like schedule. So yeah, I do recommend it, but it can be really difficult, and it gets to struggle with your teammates. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Jimena, and I'm part of Advanced Dance, which is Dance 3-4. One thing I say that isn't true at all is that it's not a sport, because it takes a lot. You literally cover strength, you cover core, upper body strength, lower body strength, and it takes a lot of courage to do all of this, and you're like moving all the time. So honestly, I'd say dance is a sport, and honestly, if you don't think it's a sport, I think that's like a big lie.
Hi, I'm Ms. Kutzman, and I am the dance teacher here at Modesto High. So some of the struggles that I had when I first started teaching was just getting the students engaged. So I try to pick songs that I know that they have fun with, that they love. I try to pick music for our warm-ups that are things that they like to dance to, or things like songs from their childhood maybe that spark energy and creativity. So that was one of the ways that I was able to get the students more engaged. So a way that I get students to memorize their dance pieces is repetition. I feel like the more you repeat something, the easier it becomes, and I always tell them to practice at home every day, even if they're just sitting in their room, kind of like going through it mentally, or if they're sitting like ready to go to bed and you go through it in your head, you kind of put it together in your head. That can help you so much to retain the movements. As far as have I ever had a student who didn't agree with the movements, yes, I have had that before, and so I'm open to students giving me input on how to make something better. If they don't like it, if everyone agrees that they don't like it for whatever reason, the movements or the song or something like that, I do allow students to input and give me new ideas, so I'm totally open to that. I feel that people tend to judge dance by assuming that it's just like dancing at a party or dancing at a club. And so that's why I love having dance in the high schools, because it allows students to really see that there's so much more to dance, and it's really all about telling a story. So whether you're dancing hip hop, lyrical, ballet, contemporary, you're doing salsa, whatever you're doing, there's so much more to it to be able to tell your story. And so it gives it just so much more meaning than most people think.